Let me now orientate you to the Premiere Pro CS3 interface with an overview of its major windows and workspaces. Most of your Premiere work will take place in 4 primary windows: the Project, Monitor, Timeline, and Tools windows. The Project window over here to the left lists and organizes the source clips and the media that you use in your projects. It displays all the information about each media element, which you can use to organize and sort its contents. If I extend this window or panel over to the right, you can see additional columns of information: duration, video, audio information, tape name, description. You can also scroll back and forth to see additional columns of information. Notice that all of these panels can be resized by clicking your mouse on the edge of the panel and dragging left or right. It can also be extended vertically up or down by moving your mouse to the edge of the panel in the same way. To the right is the Monitor window. It displays the source clips in the left pane, or the source view. Notice that says source. And your program in the right hand, or program view. The program view is what you see down here in the timeline. The source is what you double click on over here in the project window, and that will display the source clip. Timeline down on the bottom graphically shows the placement of each clip, audio sequence, still image graphic, and other elements in time. This graphic representation shows each element's duration and its relationship to the other clips in the program. I can select a tool over here in the tool panel, the selection tool, to select one of these clips and then move it in time, right or left. This time-based view of your program has time represented along the horizontal axis. So you can select, arrange, and modify the instances of your source clips that you've used in the video program. You can also extend the duration of the clips by moving your mouse to the edge of the clips and stretching right or left to increase or decrease the duration of those clips. Notice you can do this with both the start of the clip and the end of the clip. And then over here we have our Tools window. This includes a collection of editing tools to assist in the arrangement and adjustment of your clip sequences. This includes the Selection tool, the Track Select tool, Ripple Edit, Rolling Edit, Rate Stretch, the Razor tool for cutting and slicing essentially clips into 2 pieces. Then you have your Slip tool, Slide tool, Pen tool, Hand tool, and the Zoom tool for zooming in and out of the timeline. Like all Adobe CS3 applications, the workspace here is highly customizable. In addition to stretching the width and height of these panels, you can also redock them to different locations by grabbing the patterned area in the upper left-hand corner of the panel and dropping it onto another location, another docking location in the workspace. When you do this, you'll see some purple areas that indicate the docking positions. You can also completely undock and create free floating windows of these various panels and then redock the panels back onto the interface. Oftentimes what will happen when you do redock your panels, you'll kind of make a mess of things, so Adobe gives you some pre-set up workspaces under Window Workspace. You have an Audio Workspace where you notice have the Audio Mixer, which is another panel that you'll frequently encounter when working with your Premiere projects. The Color Correction Workspace will bring up the Effect controls as well as the Effects panel, an Info panel, History panel, as well as a Reference sequence. These are additional windows and panels that you'll need when working on your Premiere Pro projects. You also have the Editing Workspace, which is messed up now because I've really moved things around, but I can save the day by choosing from the Window Workspace menu, Reset Current Workspace. This will reset to its original layout with the project window to the left, Source, Program Views up top, and then down below is the Timeline, as well as the Tools panel down here. Another window that you'll find very useful is the Title Designer. You can see this in work if we choose File, New, Title from the main menu. Now we can go ahead and type a new title into the designer, and that will overlay it with the current location of the timeline, the current time indicator in the timeline. I've already covered the Effects panel, but you also have something that will work in conjunction with the Effects panel, and that's the Effect Controls panel. This panel organizes all the transitions and effects all in a single place. It automatically displays the appropriate controls for adjusting a selected transition, keyframes, and effects. And in summary, you can also access all of these panels and workspaces from the main menu under Window. There's a list of all the various Adobe Premiere Pro CS3 components that I've covered: Capture, History, Info, Reference, Source Monitor, and so on.